some beer!
All right. Here we are back here. Liquid measures 1.23.
Wow.
Moving right
This is
along.
a request.
I know. Yes, this is a request.
Brandy Miracle. Yep.
Wanted the Sea Dog Wild Blueberry.
We found it.
Yes.
Blue
And
Paw.
it has
Yep.
it has quickly become one of Amanda's favorite beers. So she was very, very happy to sit in with us on this one to drink this.
Thank you, Brandy.
Yes, thank you for requesting it, because you know we look at our Facebook page, we look at our normal page, and we see what you want us to drink, and we will try it, and we will hunt until we find it.
If it's available where we're at, we'll get it. If
Yeah.
not, we will contact everybody we know outside of the area
To try to get it for us.
Exactly.
And so
Well, let's do Sea Dog.
yeah, we're going to do some Sea Dog. I know that we're lacking on our Zoom until tonight, but things happen. This is real life.
See? There you go.
There you go. So let's do some Sea Dog. We're actually going to do.
Oh, that's dead on.
That was dead on right there.
Can't get better than that. Can you? We're actually going to do a couple different ways. Don's even got one on the bottom, and he's got his wheat glass. This is a wheat beer, so he's going to show you what it's supposed to be. Magic. Houdini. So he's going to actually pour it and show you, what a wheat beer should look like and how it should be poured into the wheat glass. There you go. Look at that.
That's why the wheat glass is so big.
Yes.
It allows the head to build up. Then all you want to do is just kind of top it off real slowly. And there's your wheat beer pour.
Beautiful.
Me, I have decided that I am drinking out of the mug. I enjoy the mug. I know that there's, with every different beer, you're supposed to pour it in a different glass, but once again, this goes back to the original concept of why we started doing this, was for average people to find out what they like, for us to give it a try and to decide, hey, you know what, this beer's total crap, you shouldn't spend, that much money on it. Or, we find a gem in the rough and be like, man, this beer is amazing and it's cheap, you really need to try it.
Exactly.
And I know that everybody doesn't have a wheat glass or a lager glass or an ale glass or a Pilsner glass. So I'm probably just going to start straight up giving them the mug.
And I'm just going to drink out of the
And
glass.
she's going to drink straight out of the bottle because she loves it straight out of the bottle. So
Oh, yeah.
We love our beer. That's why we do it. We do it every way, so you guys will know what to expect.
And I strictly only drink out of the bottle.
yes, it's. Sometimes we even have fights over this because I'm like, hey, you really need to try it out of a glass. It's much better. And she'll be like, no, I'm drinking it straight out of the bottle.
Well, I'll tell you
Everything,
what.
no matter what, tastes better out of the bottle.
And then I
Don't
get hit
care.
with the bottle.
And then he gets hit with it.
No, wait, I don't get hit with the bottle. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to tell people that.
He fell down the stairs.
It's the doorknob.
Yeah.
It's the doorknob. The stairs. That's what happens.
Well, I'll tell you what. This on the nose. This is amazing.
Yes.
It's
It smells sweet.
And you know what? I don't even have to lift it up because I can smell blueberries from here. Blueberries overflowing.
In the entire place we are in right now, it is giant blueberry, and it
Yes.
smells amazing. Honestly, if you like blueberries, you're gonna love this beer. Period.
I'm not a fan of blueberries, but she's been raving about this beer for days, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try.
on the pour. We have got what appears to be a wheat beer, a filtered wheat beer.
Yes.
But it's still definitely wheat colored. I mean, that's obviously wheat. Lacing on the glass, I like it.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, you're smelling nothing but blueberries the whole time you're doing this, so it's actually kind of pleasant.
I don't like fruit in my beer, but I'm enjoying the smell. The smell is wonderful. It smells like a blueberry potpourri.
Yeah.
It's a very pleasant blueberry smell. It's not overpowering.
Not at all.
I'm going to give it a try.
Let's move on to the taste.
Yeah, let's move on to the taste and see what we got here. That's blueberries.
That's
That-
blueberry.
That's blueberry.
That's blueberry.
It tastes exactly like what it is.
Yes, it
A wheat
does.
beer with blueberries.
Yeah.
It's so good. So good.
You know, I'm not a huge. I mean, I like blueberries, but I'm not a. You know, I'm not like I gotta have blueberries every day. But this is pretty nice. You know, Don's thinking about something. He's trying to put his tongue on it, which happens a lot. Denied, but yeah.
Ladies, be careful.
Yeah.
You just get
After all that I went through,
Uh-huh.
I like it.
See, he hates fruit in his beer. He's not a fruity beer guy, but yes, he likes some Sea Dog wild blueberry.
This is definitely something that somebody who doesn't drink beer
Would like.
would like.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can be like, oh, I hate beer. I hate it. I don't ever want to drink it. This is something that it's so easy on the tongue and everything, and it tastes, you know, has that fruity flavor and everything for those little girls who can't handle their beer. And it definitely works.
Even though it's flavor added, it doesn't taste like it's flavor added. It tastes like it's blended well.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like they brewed the beer and then squeezed in some flavor at the end. It doesn't taste like that. It actually tastes like it was blended through the entire process.
Exactly. I'm
Instead
gonna
of
have
just
to look
adding
that
it at the
up
end.
to see if it was added during the brewing process or if it was added after the beer was brewed.
Yeah.
Most experiences that I've had after flavors being added after the brew, it pretty much sucks. So I'm thinking that they actually brewed this with blueberries.
I'm right there with you on that because it really doesn't taste like it was something added at the end. It really it's blended so nicely that it tastes like it was, you know, blended with it the entire time. I like it. You know.
I like it.
Yeah. I'm not a fruity beer fan either. I mean, it's, you know, I do, you know, in my wheat beers, you know, the Blue Moon, the straight up, the original Shock Top, you know, I do like the orange slice in it. Shock Top not as much because they do brew it with the orange.
Yeah.
But I do like that citrus cut in it, and this is really nice.
That's what hops are for, is for the citrus.
Yes, it is. It
I
is.
mean,
But
that's just me, but still yet, this is good.
it really is.
This is damn good.
Brandy, we're happy for you. You know,
Brandy, thank you.
turning us on to this beer. We're happy to. We were definitely happy to try this one. You know, I can't. You know, yeah.
3 episodes in one night, I'm speechless.
Yeah.
See, there we go. This is what happens, and it's not just because of the
Overall,
beer.
I guess we're gonna look at this beer. Man, I like it.
I-
I really do.
I do too. I'm happy with it. I really am. You know, it's not something that I'm going to drink every day though, because of the sweetness and the fruitiness. You know,
You drink it a lot. What's this cost? A 6-pack?
we
I don't know.
we picked this up. We picked it up at Westland Market and Beer Gallery, and it's so you're looking at around $8 a 6-pack for this.
8
That's-
to 10. 8
Yeah,
to 10.
it's in that 8 to 10 range.
That's not bad.
So it's not bad for it. I wouldn't assume it has a high alcohol content.
It actually has a 4.7 alcohol
Oh
content.
See?
wow.
Yeah, so
well, it's a wheat beer.
Yeah, it's a wheat beer.
You expect the
Yeah, and that's what I expect. You know, and you know, between the $8 to $10 range for a 6-pack, if it's something that, you know, I mean, if it's something that you can handle the fruitiness every day,
Yeah.
go for it. Me personally, I couldn't handle drinking 6 of them in a night. There's no way, because it's just too fruity, just too sweet.
If I'm gonna sit around and drink a beer with fruit in it, this is gonna be the beer. So therefore, it's gonna get probably a little higher rating for me. I'm giving a solid 6, and that's really high for me for a fruit beer.
That's really good. You know, fruit beer for me. You know, once again, I enjoy them, but it's not something I'm going to drink every day because of the fruitiness and the sweetness, and I can't. You know, there's no way that I could have a big slice of pizza and drink this. You know, because it's just.
Pizza and this.
Yeah, and that's, you know, that's one of the things that I judge my beer with is what all foods can I eat while I drink this beer. And there's a lot of foods that I'm not going to be able to
You know, you
To do
get
that.
dessert wines. This will be a dessert beer.
Yes, and that's what I'm thinking. You know, this is more of after I've had my meal and I'm sitting down, you know, and I just want to enjoy something to sip on while I'm, you know, playing the PS3, you know, then I'm good. So, but I'm actually going to give it kind of high too. I'm probably at a
Probably going to
5.75
give
on
this
it.
actually a 6.5. It's not my favorite beer by any means, but it is actually amazing. It's something that somebody can just pick up and drink, even if you don't drink at all. If you don't drink any beer whatsoever,
Yeah,
and
there you
it
go.
is awesome in every way. Awesome.
Which is a great point. You know, it's one of those that, you know, you say you don't like beer because you hate the taste. Give this a try because it does not
I'm
taste
Don.
like beer.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Jason.
And if you don't like it,
It's not our fault.
absolutely.
There you go.
Finish
Let's
this one up,
finish
guys.
it.
I like beer 'cause it